Let's learn how to thread the white Superlock 2000 ATS Serger. We're going to start with the lower looper. And the first thing we have to do is make sure that our presser foot is up, because on this serger, the presser foot being up means all of the tension discs are now open. The first thing I have to do for the lower looper is I have to get the thread into the thread stand here. This makes sure the thread cone pulls straight up. And then I have to get it into this. And that just slides right in from the side right here. After that, I'm going to take off this thread tray, open this up. It goes down through the tension discs, and there's another hidden tension disc inside here, underneath this thread guide, over here, and then over to this side. On this serger, I push it down, this entire part opens for easy threading. Next up, I want to go into this thread guide right here. After that, I go into this one right here. When you're threading this, sometimes the lower looper is in a position that it makes it not easy to thread. Just move it over with your hand. And then I'm going to go behind this thread guide right here, over to the front of the lower looper, move it so that it's more in front, and I have to go through that hole now. Just like that. I also want to make sure this thread goes behind this black bar here. Now we have to do the upper looper, and it starts the same as the lower looper. I've gone up the thread stand, into this first guide, down the tension discs, into this second guide, and then into here. From there, I want to go over to here, into this thread guide right here, and then into here. And on this one, you go behind and forward, and it clicks in. And then I have to get it into the upper looper. Again, if I need to, I can just move my hand wheel to get this upper looper into a good threading position. And then the last thing I have to do for the loopers, this lower looper thread tends to end up on top of my upper looper. I need that thread to be under my upper looper. So I'm going to take my tweezers and move the thread where it needs to be and make sure all of the threads are going towards the back at the end. Like that. Now you see my lower looper, the purple thread, is underneath my upper looper, which is this metal part. And I can close this now. And now I have to do my needles, and I'm going to start with the right needle. When you get your thread into these guides, make sure they are all the way in. This thread is not all the way in, and it doesn't want to come. You see this? It's underneath that little divot. And then it goes down through the tension discs, around this guide right here, and over to the side. From here, it goes under this first metal bit, over these two metal bits, and then down. There's another guide right here. There's a different slot for the right and the left. So this is the right needle. I have to make sure it goes into the right slot and then through the eye of the needle from the front to the back. And then the left needle just follows the same path. From the thread up to the stand to its own little guide thing, through the tension discs, behind this guide instead of that one, and then it's the same. Under the first metal and then over the next two metal pieces. Then over here, it goes into the left guide and through the eye of the needle. The last thing you have to do with all of the threads, this ledge part of the presser foot, all of the threads have to be underneath that ledge. And the serger is ready. Close this and hold onto the threads, and you should be able to start serging. Sometimes when this happens, one of the needle threads ends up above this. That is why it gets stuck. Just move it underneath and you should be good.